This is Bill Guyman with Crazy Bill TV. Today we're going to talk to you about the Spot. You might want to pull in a little bit because it's going to be windy here. I'm at the Stikine River put-in. This is the most infamous danger sign that you'll see in kayak session, all the YouTube videos, everything. Where we're at, there is no cell service. What they highly recommend is a transponder that can reach emergency people. This is what's called the Spot Gen3. The reason I like this one is it'll fit inside of a life jacket, pretty low profile. They make another one, this for the phone, that's actually bigger and has a keyboard, but it has an antenna, which could be in your jacket, could be poking you. It's the only reason I didn't like that one. But anyway, the way this works is you hit this side button here and it comes on. You see all the lights come on. Okay, now it's powered on and this will bleep up here actually. See, it starts blinking. So if everything is good and you want to tell your family where you're at in the Stikine River, say you're at Site Z, or you're at Scissors, or you're at Wicked Wanda, or you're at the Hole That Ate Chicago, or you're at Tanzilla Narrows, or you're at the bar with your car, you can hit the OK button if everything is okay. You push it and hold it for 5 seconds. And it'll start to bleep and flash, and then the GPS light will come on. Now this and the GPS will flash, and so will the OK button. After this video, I will show you on my app where we're exactly standing, which is the Stikine River put-in for kayaks and creature crafts. Possibly round rafts for Kobe Bach, but his mind will change once he gets in here. Back to this. So that turns it on. That's sending a signal to say I'm okay. This uses the global paging system, the GPS of all the world. It uses all communications to make this work. To turn this off, you hit it again and hold it 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it'll show red, and that quits sending the signal, and then this GPS will eventually go off. Just with this powered on, this will last anywhere from 4 to like 10 days, depending on how often you set the pinging system. It can be 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or every 30 minutes. This can send a signal. What this is really good for is, like in the Stikine, if you get pinned in a boat, you got swam and you got a bad injury inside the Stikine, there's what's called the S.O.S button. You just can't push it. So when it's in your jacket, you just can't push it. What happens is you have to pull the tab open and you hit that button and you hold that 5 seconds and it'll do the same thing. It'll shine yellow. Hold it and it'll send for help and rescue. When you set up your Spot, they got 2 other options besides just service. You can also get what's called rescue insurance, which is up to $100,000 for helicopters. So it's $17 for the year. Then they also have this little helping hand thing that's for your car or automotive. So when, like, if you break down, and trust me, we've been 6 hours without cell service up here on Highway 37 in Canada on our way to the Stikine River where we're standing right now. So for $250, you can get service for a year for this thing to work, which also pays $17, which gives you $100,000 toward helicopter rescue or anything of that nature. And for $30, and then also for that $250, you get the roadside assistance, which like includes 5 tows. So this is the Spot Gen3, and I bought it just for this trip. When you buy this, the little bit pain in the butt that I had is you have to get the ESN and authorization number. And where that is located, what's nice is this is waterproof to 3 feet deep, which is the other nice thing about this. And you don't need a screwdriver to turn this off. That bridge is loud, but that shows that we're at the Stikine River. When you take the lid off, if you pop all the batteries out, which I'll do here, it takes 4 AAAs, and they're lithiums, and they're rechargeable. The batteries are rechargeable. Right there's your ESN and authorization number to help you set up online. You'll go nuts if you're a little tired trying to get this all done, which I was for this trip. So that's your ESN and authorization. Sometimes the website will close out on you. You gotta do it all over again. So, and these are lithium, what do you call it? Lithium, these are lithium rechargeable batteries. And they last like 4 to 10 days depending on how you set the signal. Most people that do the Stikine are usually only in here for 3 days. Also, you can use a sat phone. This or another sat phone, which was used in 2012 to help do a body recovery of an individual. So it is nice to have communication on the river. Even though we are, quote, in the middle of nowhere, this adds a level of safety and comfort to know that a chopper can be on its way. The other little thing to know about this is if you're backpacking or hiking and not kayaking, if you're kayaking, you want to put it in your jacket and probably either use this leash or at least a cord. So if you got to pull it out and use it, you don't want to drop this thing. You can also use it backpacking. This can just clip to your back. You can do what's called extreme tracking with the foot. You pay a little bit more, like $10 a month. And if you hit that button, it'll show you every 2 minutes where you're walking. It can actually show a pretty detailed GPS map of where you walked. The other thing is this is the charging port right here, which just has a rubber thing to help it make it more waterproof. Again, this is Bill Guyman with Crazy Bill TV. I'm here at the Stikine with the infamous danger sign. And here we'll walk this way a little bit. And this is the infamous bridge for the start of the Stikine right here. This is the bridge. And walk this way a little bit. That's the bridge that you cross over. And if you look this way downriver, that is the start. That is the start of the Grand Canyon of the Stikine. It's 42 miles, about 27 miles of on like Donkey Kong. The first 6 miles are flat water. The last 9 not so crazy either, but there's about a 27-mile stretch in there that's on like Donkey Kong. But again, having the Spot gives you communication, gives you possibility of rescue. And again, this is Bill. Subscribe to Bill TV and have a great day. We'll kill it.